Hi, this is Andrew with the Andrew Smith team of eXp Realty, and today I thought I'd shoot this quick video for you to answer one of the most common questions my team has been getting starting in mid-November, early December, and that's, what do you think is going to happen with the real estate market in 2019? Do you think it's going to crash? You know, I read this, I saw this, I heard this. So I just wanted to spend a couple minutes with you and kind of go over my thoughts on where it is that we're heading. But in order to take a look at where we're heading, I think it's important to kind of take a look at where we've been the last few years and analyze that for just a second. Now, many people that we have spoken to, especially if they're agents and they haven't been in the business that long, or if they're possibly first-time home buyers, okay, they look at the past few years and realize that that's their only normal. They assume that's a normal real estate market. And for any of you that have been around a while, I think you realize it's not. You know, the real estate market is cyclical, and we've been in a hyperactive market for the past few years. Multiple offers, prices going up quickly, constantly being outbid. That's not normal. That's not the way things work. So when there's any sign of a change, the only recollection or the only memory many people have is 2007 or 2008, which was a crash. Now, we all know the real estate market's cyclical. It goes up, it goes down, but not all downturns are crashes. It's just simply cyclical. And so with that in mind, no, I don't think we're heading to a crash right now. None of the numbers support it. And none of the evidence I've been looking at support it either. Is the market shifting and possibly becoming more balanced? And are we moving out of a hyperactive time period? Yes, I most certainly think we are. And I think there's a number of factors that impact that and why that is happening. But you know, here's a great analogy I heard this past week I want to share with you. So imagine you're sitting in your car and you're driving down the highway, it's fairly open, and you're cruising at about 85. Not much out there. You're just jamming along, and you've been driving this way for 30, 45 minutes, maybe even an hour. And all of a sudden, up in the distance, you see those flashing lights. There's either the highway patrol or a state trooper, local police. Somebody's up there. You see those flashing lights, so you ease off. You know, you slow down to whatever the speed limit in that area is. Maybe it's 65, 70. And you kind of go right through. Well, if you've been driving at 65 or 70 the entire time, it just feels normal. You're driving the speed limit. But the fact that you've been driving 85 for the last 30 minutes to an hour, when you slow down to the actual speed limit, it feels like you're crawling. It feels like you're hardly moving. I've done it. I keep looking down at my speedometer going, how fast am I going? It feels like I'm not even doing the speed limit, when in fact I am. And I think looking at it that way, like I said, it's the best analogy I've heard to kind of put some perspective in the real estate market. We've been hyperactive for years. Things are now starting to shift a little bit, become more normal. And as I said, there's a lot of reasons for that. You know, are sales down a little bit? In some areas, not all. Prices aren't. Prices are still going up. And one of the main reasons prices are still going up is supply is still really low. And prices are simple supply and demand. Now, in all of the markets that we work in, inventory right now, or the number of homes for sale, is what we would call about a 3-month supply. For some perspective, that supply is actually a little bit lower than it was in December of 2015. So, again, all perspective. Now, I'm not going to go into all of the details here on the video. I just wanted to kind of give you that overview. And yes, I do think the market is shifting some. No, I don't think it's going to crash. And if you're seeing this video on the blog post, if you look below to the write-up that I've done, I actually have some numbers to back up what I'm basing this on. So go ahead and check it out. If you happen to be seeing this on YouTube or one of the other channels, just visit theandrewsmithteam.com/blog, and you'll find this entry and you can see those numbers for yourself and have some perspective on what's been going on the past few years. So I hope that helps a little bit. And just to let you know, in the next few weeks, I am going to be putting out a few more videos. I'll do one specific to if you're thinking of selling, is now a good time to sell? And also, if you're a buyer, have prices peaked? Should you be waiting? Is now the right time to buy? Maybe, maybe not. Depends on your situation. But we're going to get into that in more detail. In the meantime, if you have any questions or comments whatsoever, please feel free to shoot us an email or give us a call. 888-447-9650. We're always happy to talk to you, and we'll see you next time.